Yo, what's up, everyone? If you're looking for a budget-friendly microphone that delivers professional-grade audio and offers multiple pickup patterns, then stick around because in today's video, we're going to be taking an in-depth look at the XTUGA X4 USB condenser microphone. This mic that is right here claims to be an all-in-one solution for streamers, podcasters, and even musicians. But is it worth the money? Wait and find out. Okay, so let's get this thing unboxed. Right out the box, the XTUGA X4 comes with everything you need to get started. Inside, we have the microphone itself, a USB-C cable, a sturdy desk stand, and a foam windscreen. The build quality on this thing is very solid, especially for this price range. It has a full metal body, giving it that premium feel compared to some of the cheaper microphones out there. Now let's get into what makes this microphone unique. Now this microphone right here is not just any USB microphone. It actually has 4 different pickup patterns. Like I said, the first one, which I'm recording now, is called cardioid, which is great for solo recording like podcasts and voiceover. It's pretty much what I'm doing right now. Now the second mode is called omnidirectional, which pretty much picks up sounds from all different directions. It's great for like group discussions. Another mode on this thing is called bidirectional, which pretty much captures audio from the front and the back of the microphone. It's pretty good for like a 2-person interview or someone sitting across from each other. And the last mode is going to be stereo, which is ideal for capturing that rich spatial sound, pretty much like music or ASMR. Now, some of the things I have come to love about this microphone and using it is that it has a built-in gain dial to either increase or decrease the input sound of the audio. It also has a dedicated mute button, so you don't have to go into like any settings to mute the microphone. Plus, it records in a 24-bit to 192 kilohertz sample rate, so you're getting crisp, high-quality audio, again, which is very impressive for the price point. Now, 3 real quick things that I want to make sure I touch on that are on the bottom of this microphone is number 1, the headphone jack, which gives you the ability to, put some headphones on and monitor your audio in real time. You also have a headphone dial on the back side of this thing that allows you to control the volume, of the audio that you're hearing in your headphones. There is also a 3/8 screw hole on the bottom of this thing to, mount it to like a stem or a boom arm so you can, really use it as like a podcast microphone, how people like to have the stands and have the microphone coming in from the side. And lastly, there is a USB-C, a auxiliary out. There is an auxiliary out on the bottom of this thing if you want to say, have the sound that is going into the microphone come out to say like a speaker. That is good if you're going to be using this thing to do anything music related. Another quick thing that I want to touch on is the way that I'm holding it by the desk stand like this. This isn't really an ideal way to use it for some reason. I don't know. I just like it. It works for me. I like the high quality feel of it. I just like, the sound of it. Holding it like this. I recorded my last video holding this microphone like this. So again, you're free to hold it like this if you want, but this is a desk stand and, it's mainly to be used on a desk, but I like it like this. All right, so let's put this thing through its paces. What I'm about to do right now is I'm going to test each audio mode, all 4 pickup patterns, just so you can get an idea of the use case and the sound quality of each mode. Here we go. So as I said, the cardioid mode, which is pretty much good for like solo content creation, solo talking. I've been using that the whole time, so you got a pretty good idea by now how that sounds. Let me go to the omnidirectional mode. All right, so right now I am in the second mode, which is going to be that omnidirectional mode. And remember, this is good for round table discussion, capturing, environmental sounds and things like that. And also too, if you're going to be like booming this mic through that 3/8 hole up here, I can't really do it because of the cord. You're going to want to use the omnidirectional mode because it's picking up sound from all sides of the microphone. I know I'm doing all voice tests with these modes, but pretty much you're going to want to use omnidirectional if you plan on booming this thing, or if you're trying to get just ambient natural sounds in any room. The omnidirectional mode is going to be best for that. Okay, so up next we have the bi-directional mode, which is pretty good for interviews or a 2-person podcast. Now you will see that I have the microphone straight up like this because the microphone actually picks up on the front side as well as the back side like this. If I was to do it like this, the sound should not be picking up that well as it is if I do it like this, and if I do it like that. Again, the sound shouldn't be picking up that well up here. It should pick up more so right here on the front and right here on the back, because as I stated, this is good for a two-person interview, two-person podcast. You can have literally a microphone, one microphone sitting up, one person on this side, one person on that side, across from each other. You should be getting some excellent sound with the bi-directional mode. And lastly, we have the stereo mode, which pretty much captures the rich, natural sound, whether it's from instruments, ASMR. Again, I know all these tests were with my voice. I'm not going to edit these 4 different modes. At least the cardioid is going to be edited because that is the mode that I recorded this video in. But the last 3, I'm not going to edit it, just so you can hear how they naturally sound. Of course, you can fine-tune them to your liking. This right here is the stereo mode. So, like I said, if you're capturing any type of sounds, music, instruments, live performances, ASMR, this is the mode that you're going to want to use to basically get the best sound quality for those situations. Okay, so we are back in the cardioid mode, and I want to get into the pros and cons of this microphone. So after testing out the microphone, the XTUGA X4, here is what I would like to say that I like and what I think could be improved. So basically, I'm going to start with the pros here. The number one pro is going to be those 4 different pickup patterns. Just gives you a vast amount of versatility for different scenarios. That high sample rate of the audio is also another one for that professional sound. The durable build quality on this thing, the premium feel, that metal feel, I really like that. And the plug and play, the USB connection, as you see, I have it in my computer. That is just simple. I love simplicity when it comes to using gear. Now, if I had to name some cons of the XTUGA X4 microphone, the number one thing I would say is that there is no XLR option if you want to use a more advanced audio interface. You can't do that because there is no XLR port on here. And also too, with that being said, there is no dedicated software to fine tune things like you will find with like the Shure type of microphones, Inrode, and things of that nature. So basically, the part that we all have wanted to come to is the verdict. Is this microphone worth the money? Which I haven't even said how much this thing costs. This thing costs $119, and it offers a ton of value for creators, podcasters, musicians, streamers, you name it. It's affordable, it's versatile, it's a great USB mic with solid performance. Definitely worth considering. But if you're looking for something else with an XLR input, more advanced software features, things of that nature, you're going to want to spend more than $119. But for $119, you are not going to beat that value. And let me just say on that note, I have partnered with XTUGA. You will find the link to their website in my description, where I'm offering a 5% off coupon. I believe if you click the link in the description, the coupon should automatically be applied. I think it takes this thing down from 119 to like 104-ish. Don't quote me on that. If it doesn't automatically apply, I also have the coupon code down in the description as well. Check that out. You will not be disappointed if you decide to buy this microphone. So what do you think? The XTUGA X4, would you pick one up? Let me know down in the comments below. And if you found this review helpful, I would really appreciate it if you give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, hit that like button while you're down there, subscribe for more video, gear reviews, tips, tools, all things filmmaking. And until my next video, I'm gonna catch you guys later on. Peace out.